Hello, everybody. What a glorious day it is. It's live on KEXP, and I'm your host, Troy Nelson from listener-powered independent 90.3 FM, KEXP, broadcasting live in Seattle and streaming 24/7 at kexp.org and our free mobile apps. And these live performances are made possible by people like you. So thank you so much for supporting KEXP. Well, the last time I was in this room with this band, it was actually not this room. It was the old KEXP, August 4th of 2015. And here we are again. And let's just make this room explode. Why not? METZ, if you're ready, let's do this. It is METZ, live here on KEXP. Fantastic, and I knew that we were all in for a treat, and I'm so glad to be correct. Thank you, METZ, for taking the time, stopping by the KEXP studios.
Thanks again for having us.
Absolutely. The new album is called Up on Gravity Hill, another stellar outing from METZ, and I just have a few questions for you. I just saw you a couple nights ago at Numos. And it was awesome. And then last night, people were texting me saying, hey, METZ is on stage with Idols. Did you jump on stage with Idols last night, too?
Yeah, that was me.
You jumped up there, but then didn't you also play at the Black Lodge last night?
Busy day.
You've been busy.
We're all over the place.
I was going to say, how do you even find the time? And
our tour manager doubles for me.
Is that right?
Yeah, so he jumps in, and then I can go and do other stuff.
That makes sense. I mean,
that's how it works.
It's very convenient. It's like a stunt double, but
that's right, yeah.
The music version. You've had so many milestones as a band, starting with Mark Arm of Mudhoney, hence why I'm wearing the shirt, bringing you to Sub Pop, also Mission of Burma, covering one of your songs, people like Bob Mould being a vocal fan of your band, and you've collaborated with so many artists. And somebody recently asked you, Alex, are there any unchecked bucket list achievements that you would like to reach? And you mentioned that working with Dave Fridman would be right up there. I feel like that would be achievable.
Yeah, well, big fan.
Me too.
Great records. So, yeah, that would be something I think we'd all love.
What is it about his work that you love?
Well, I mean, that famous drum sound is one thing, but I think it's just a really interesting way to approach mixing and obviously recording. I don't know. I'm not too knowledgeable about his process, really, but I love the end product. So
I feel like we know some people who know some people that can make this happen. Oh, man. Just a few weeks ago, actually, I was sitting in this room and 10 feet away from the legendary John Reese of Rocket from the Crypt, Hot Snakes, and just of John Reese. And what has he meant to METZ all these years?
Wow. Hard to put into words. Someone we've looked up to. Someone whose music we've always looked to as a high watermark, and then someone who now, is a dear friend. So, just a beautiful guy, and musically just, one of our favorites, I think it's safe to say.
Yeah, he was lovely to have here in the KEXP studios. And Alex, actually, you and I have something in common, and that is that we both think that one of the best opening tracks on any album is Turnstile Blues by Autolux. And was that album inspirational in terms of like the production and also talking about drum sound?
It's a record we all love and play in the van. I don't know if we've ever really referenced it. We tend not to reference things directly when we're making music or making records especially. But it's certainly in that blender, that inspirational, that thing that we draw from. So, that record's just it's very inspiring.
Absolutely. Well, it's interesting. It was produced by T-Bone Burnett.
Yeah, which is bizarre to me.
I don't understand that, but it worked.
Perfect.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, I actually saw Autolux on that tour at Numos as well, and I couldn't take my eyes off Carla, the drummer, because she was just simply amazing.
Yeah.
And I was just staring. I couldn't look at anything else. Her technique is just fantastic. Speaking of drummers, I had a question for you, Hayden. I was curious if you are still painting, because I know you've been inspired by painters like Kadir Nelson, and I'm curious if you are continuing your love of painting.
It's an on and off relationship with art in general. But yeah, I'm always painting or drawing or designing something. Truthfully, I these days I work a little better with a goal in mind instead of just self-starting. But I've tried to embrace that instead of being self-critical. But it's still a constant.
Awesome. And thanks for introducing me to Kadir Nelson. I didn't know who that was, and then I looked up his work, and it's just outstanding.
It's mind-blowingly beautiful. Yeah.
And what is the connection? Oh, actually, I wanted to ask you, can you tell us how instrumental Seth Manchester is when it comes to recording METZ?
He's a part of the team. Yeah, he's someone we trust and someone who pushes us. I think on this new record, we absolutely went into Parts Unknown, like new territory as a band.
Yeah.
When we were excited about that, and he was absolutely doing that. Go.
Yes, yes.
And so that's all all you can really ask when teaming up with someone in the studio. And it's just someone we trust and love, and it's part of the family.
And what can you tell me is the connection between METZ and the band Black Mountain?
Well, now there's a connection. Other than being Canadian bands, Amber sang on the last song on our new record, Light Your Way Home. So that was an honor for us, being big fans of that band and her voice.
Yep.
So that was, beautiful. We're so happy with how that turned out, and the fact that she agreed to, be on our song. So
I've been a huge Black Mountain fan forever. Her voice
fantastic.
is just angelic. So it was cool to hear her on a METZ record. And the song 99, which you played here, is absolutely killer, and people are really responding to it. And the video is also awesome as well. And I went to the intriguing place known as the comment section on YouTube. Below.
We don't go there.
Below the video for 99, well, I took one for the team, okay? And I went in there and I wanted to mention some things that people are saying in the comment section.
Okay.
I'd like to know your reaction to it. All right, one person said, I was thinking this song was about Wayne Gretzky, but now I have no idea, but I still love it.
It's not about Wayne.
Okay, because I know you're a hockey fan.
Yeah, I'm not a hockey fan.
Oh, you're not a hockey fan?
No, but we've gotten a few comments about Wayne.
Okay, people assume.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do people just assume you're hockey fans because you're from Canada?
Yeah, and I mean,
I thought I saw that somewhere, but
it's a big sport over where we're from.
Right. All right. So 99 is not about Wayne Gretzky. Gotcha. Somebody else in the comment section said the METZ bass tone will never be topped. What goes into this bass tone?
Give me a little extra time. I'll do my best to top it.
You just keep topping yourself.
I don't know. It's I've spent a lot of time in front of this amp, so eventually, you're starting to hone your sound a little bit. But
nice.
I know what I'm looking for, and Seth has helped us achieve it. So it's always nice to hear that people are responding to that,
and they notice it and recognize it. Yeah. Somebody also said, in reference to the song 99, it said, "This sounds like the Beatles on acid."
The Beatles were on acid.
And that's what another person said when they commented back to that person. They were like, the Beatles were on acid. And lastly, somebody said, this band is finally poised to blow the F up.
Okay.
Well,
strap on your big boy pants. Here we go.
I'd say you've already blown the F up because METZ is, it's been everywhere in my life for the last 10 years. You should see how many of my friends have an endless collection of METZ t-shirts, including myself. Your merch game has been spot on from day one, I've got to tell you. I mean, there's parties that I go to and there's like 4 METZ shirts. I mean, all different kinds. There's so many different designs. I highly recommend people go online and look at all the cool METZ shirts. You might have to go to eBay to get some of the older ones, but the merch game has just been absolutely on fire. And your artwork, everything that goes into METZ, you all really put in 100%.
Thank you.
Yes, and thanks again for stopping by the KEXP studios. I can't believe it's almost been 10 years since we've been in the same room together, but I hope we can shorten that length of time and do this sooner.
Yeah, let's never let that happen again, okay?
Okay, we'll never let that happen. Doors always open to METZ. And anything else you want to say to everybody out there?
No, thanks for listening.
Maybe you want to talk about the new record a little bit and let them know that we have a new record that we just played.
All these songs are from a brand new record on Sub Pop. It's available now.
Yes. Get the new METZ record up on Gravity Hill. Go see METZ when they are in your town. And thank you all once again. It was super nice seeing you guys again.
Thank you.
Yes,
Likewise.
absolutely.
Thanks.
That has been METZ live on KEXP.
Discover new music at listener-powered KEXP.org.